Hello and welcome to Satisfactory Update 8. I have been personally excited about this one for one simple reason. Lighting is supposed to be better, and that's all I can actually think of. But, like I do with every update, I'm just going to start a new game. And this time I'm going to do it in the forest because I love the forest. I'm going to name it Tree Corp because it kind of sounds like Tree Corpse, and that's kind of funny. Skip on board. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm good. And start. And it is then at this moment that you remember the biomass phase. Ugh. Oh well. Eventually, once it loads, for certain. There we are. Where am I? I think they changed the spawn point slightly. Whoa. Oh. Dragon. So just loading in the game world. Is this because of the update? Let's give it a quick adjustment. I want to say it's going to be this one, but I know it's going to end up being like shadow quality. I don't remember if that matters anymore. Let's just play as is. I'm only transmitting at 30 frames anyway. Grab a couple leaves. Tearing up the bush. Run away from the plant. Down this little road. Yeah, I'll get to it. It's a shame. I often play with music turned off in games, but because I'm listening to something. But I think one of the positives of me streaming is that it's forcing me to more involve myself in all of the components of the game. Really take them in a bit more. I gotta do something about these graphic settings. I'm hoping I can just do this one. Actually, I can probably just turn down this one. Let's just let that go and see. That already feels better a bit. I'm spinning around like a madman. Spinning around a bit. That, you okay there? What sounds like crunchy crumbly? Is that your feet? I should probably do what it told me to and actually build this building first. Build that one. Plop. Doesn't matter where. It'll move soon enough anyway. Yep. Set it on that, and then what was? Oh. Let's see. Okay, so it does start me out with the stun. And it started me with 4 of the miners.
The remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new research tree can now
I don't
be
see how
accessed
helpful
in
it
the
is
mound.
if it couldn't survive me. Okay, I can drop one of these thingies, and I probably should anyway, just to get one started over here. Should I drop two? No. Just the one. Just the one. Slide. I think I'm gonna have to change my settings. Or it's just because things are still loading. Also, my OBS is showing the game as very, very oversaturated and vibrant. But it's kind of awesome.
This is one of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by R&D. A new research tree can now be accessed in the man.
Bacon. Bacon agaric. Is that an actual mushroom? Wait, you're just gonna keep chasing me? No. Go away. Miners. Get down more miners. And pick up fuel. Go. And probably one... No, I'm just gonna drop two on this, I think. I did see, yeah, right there. I was gonna say, I did see one of them up there. Yeah, if I can get away with leaving it alone, I guess I'm going to. Is that gonna work? Did I miss? Okay, I didn't miss. Okay. And now I get to play the waiting game because I don't want to just sit and manually mine things. I will sit and manually build things, but mining them is a different matter. Some copper. And feel in a rush to get the basics set up. Need to just slow down for a second. Nope, I did that wrong. Is that how it goes? No, it's click outside of it. Did they fix it? Oh, you can just tap once now. Okay. Yeah, that feels very oversaturated on the other monitor. I guess I'll find out after. It's pretty wild looking. But I'm trying to play on HDR monitor while streaming it to as much as I can. And this is what I get. That is positively glowing. I'm gonna burn a hole right through your monitor with it. Okay, let's see. What do I need to build first? Well, this is doing this. I might as well think about things, even if I'm gonna forget it immediately after. Oh. Well, I want to get enough put together so I can get foundations. And I say that, but I'll end up tossing stuff on the ground anyway. So I guess I should just focus on getting enough to get all the basic items building. So that's the goal. That's right, they added the notepad in game, which I think is a great option. Even Steam added one now, which is even better. But it does mean I can keep track better on what I intend to be doing versus what I'm actually doing, which is often not what I should be doing. These are in the way, they're taking up the view. Get out of my way. Go away. You too. Those flowers were nice, I should have left them. That one can stay. Alright, what can I build? There's the space elevator to work towards. Not worried about that right now. We got the constructor, smelter, miner. I don't know if I could get a miner started, so I'll do that for this node. I think is what I'm going to do. Whew, that was close. Well, and this is what happens when you play experimental builds. You get experimental crashes. And let's boot it back up and see how much progress we lost. Get back into it. If you're not ready to lose hours of progress, you shouldn't be anywhere near building things. Because randomly losing hours of progress is the life of it. Alright, you got one autosave. Let's see. So I think it might have started me out with enough resources to go ahead and build the actual miners, but I should probably just focus on getting one down on the iron deposit, because the other ones don't super require it yet. Okay, it's at least saved to after this. Those are still there. What do I have in my inventory? I at least got those built. Okay. That is such a weird bird. To call that a bird is... no. I can hear him over here snorting. Where is he? I should probably just deal with him, otherwise they're gonna deal with me. Come here. Is there one more? Nope, I hear something. Where is he? Where are you? Hmm. I am not seeing them. Oh, it could have been that thing I was hearing. Very possible. Alright, you're not harming nobody today. You know, I could have taken the moment when that crashed to change my color settings, but I didn't. So, yeah, I think I'll probably get another chance, depending on what I do. And I just realized the hub's backwards to make that easier. Nope, you are getting spun around. The 1, got the 2, got the 3. Smelters. I should do, well, I don't think I have any stuff to actually, yeah, I don't actually have anything to split. So, smelter, up, down, down, constructor, good enough. Right there. Iron plates. Set this to smelt iron. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. Those are hooked up now. Actually, I should set up a constructor early to turn leaves and stuff into some biomass, is it? I can't remember which one it is. It is the logs. Okay, it is biomass. I'll set that to that. Feed some of it into there to get it started. I'll probably just do the rest. No big deal. Well, I always forget how fast that goes. This one takes a bit longer if you got an inventory full. It is much slower than I am. But I don't have to do it. And both are operational. We got one miner, two constructors, and a smelter. I could set up another miner up on the other iron deposit and turn that into rods. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Let's see, am I going to do the smart thing? Or will I do the interesting thing? What do I need? I want map. That's what I want. I want to go explore. Logistics. I can go ahead and split things since these are high availability nodes. What's the word for them? Oh yes, purity. Pure nodes are in this region. I really should just do this one and get it done. I can pick this up. At least get concrete production started. This one does not require a smelter, because you can just feed it straight to the constructor, and I always forget it. I think a lot of people do. So that gets these ones active. I can get that making concrete. And should just spit that to a container. I'm not sure how well people can hear me over the game volume, because I don't think there's anyone actually watching me as I play ranting and raving like a madman to myself. Will you stop making that noise? I keep thinking you're something else. Maybe the better method is to just play the madman. This is part of the reason I like the forest, is just this. This little water bit here is just very pretty. All the trees around it. Very nice. I wanted to do this run without mods, but it's... I would like to be able to trim some of the other elements here, such as bushes, smaller trees that you can't cut up with a chainsaw. I would like to use the mini chainsaw to cut just the one bit instead of taking out all the trees too. What am I doing in here? Nothing. Copper. Should go and get that automated. It is very vibrant. I had a feeling I might have accidentally set the color settings a bit strange. And it's very bright. But I could have changed it when my game crashed a moment ago. For right now though, I'm just gonna keep it on it. I can pick that up. I can put this down. Then I can toss this out. And a constructor. Hook it all up. I said hook it all up. Nope. Hook up. Right through the grass. Love it. I love how they fixed clipping, because I love it. Some people might not like it, but I do. Right there. That one down, that one down. I also forget how hard it is to deal with power very early on. True, it does kind of make it easier to see with it being more saturated. So, I don't know, I might just leave it like this. If I had more people's view on it, what they thought, it'd be easier, but I don't at the moment. Oh, there's that one over there. Limestone. I call them concrete nodes because you don't really need to do much with them to turn them into concrete. I have one more miner I can put down. I was going to do this one here and turn them into rods. I think it'll be the easiest path here, because then I can just set up 2 containers, have them pumping rods in, and not worry about splitting my ore. For anybody that doesn't know, you can hold control to lock objects that you're building to each other and the environments around them. It will snap them to their output points, even without foundations. So if I hold control, it'll show that little line that's extending out from the output of the other 2 pieces. And I actually can't build this one right now. I can't build that either. And I never turned this one on. This all sounds so like me. Turn it on. Turn it on. Let's check how many plates I got. Got a bit more biomass. A couple plates. Could finish that piece. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. I needed wire so I can finish that rod. To call it a factory would be very generous. Nope, we're not handing them in. I guess I just kind of need to sit and have that make some wire. Oh, let's see. Getting there. Yeah, I just pulled the stream up on my phone and I can see that it is very saturated. I think I might change the graphics settings the next time it crashes just to see if that helps. Yes, I will need a lot of wire, and that was the sound of my entire power grid shutting down. Good job. And that's probably because they ran out of fuel. They did. Nope, they didn't. Just one of them. That works. I hate manually building them, but I will anyways. This one, iron. These are not... Oh yes, these are not plugged in yet. This is why I'm over here with the wire, is to plug these in. That's exactly what I was doing. That's exactly why I wandered over here. Don't anybody go think it otherwise. Totally wasn't just by accident. And I overpowered it again. And just throw one down. I don't have enough rods. Okay, I'm going to build an additional biomass burner right there. This is why I always rush coal as quick as I can. And do I have enough to build a constructor? Nope. I don't. Oh wow, the colors are very off because it looks red. That orange looks red in the stream. Concrete. And here I am getting distracted again. It's not enough, I shouldn't waste a minute. This thing should get dismantled and rebuilt up here for rods instead. I can do biomass quicker by hand. Hopefully it inspires me to get out of it faster into coal. Rods. And a container for them all to go into. And at this point, because I forget things, it becomes more like an idle game that I try not to idle in. Realistically, what I would do is I should be using those times to build, expand flooring, anything like that. But as of right now, I don't even have floors. So I don't think I have walls either. Nope. No walls. That's full. I don't have anywhere to dump these other ones. That's where I can dump them. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Don't need them, they're infinite anyway. Okay, we got wire production, concrete production, iron rod production, iron plate production. Collect the plates. Should probably come collect the wire. I probably should be picking up more of this vegetation. Just because I'm gonna need to burn it to keep things going. I don't think the flowers burn very well. I'll just hang on to them for dye. Oh, I guess I didn't have a whole lot of that. I must have picked up like one log off the ground. Okay. Let's see how much concrete we got. A little bit more. We're almost 200. That one feels like it's gonna take a while. I know they build slower than the other ones, the plates, but I don't remember how much slower. Plates are going good. Gotta remember, pick up some vegetation. And I should actually, let's build the equipment workshop. Because I'm going to need a couple of bits and components out of here. And it has literally nothing I need at the moment. Okay. That's right, I gotta research the chainsaw first. It's in a milestone, I think. But I can't remember what one. It might be tier 2. Phase 2? Tier 2? No, phases are the elevator. 204. I do wonder, how well is my sound coming through? I'll have to listen back. I tried isolating things a bit better this time, and I'm hoping that it improves the sound quality a bit. What was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, that's right, I'm waiting. Okay. Which one ran out this time? That one's fine. Oh, okay, it was this one. I'm gonna restart it, at least. Wow, the screen is very pink. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change that color setting, because that's a bit much. Looks like I'm playing with a filter on. Actually, I might be. Let's see. Effects filter? Nope, it wasn't. I don't even know what that did. Didn't seem like it did anything. Can I change my color space while streaming? I can. Okay. There we go. That's much closer to how it should look. Okay, should fix itself shortly and be the actual correct color. Yep, this actually looks close to what I'm seeing on the other monitor. That's much better. And that orange actually looks orange. Now that I managed to kill a little bit of time by fixing the things I already messed up, I can go grab some of those. And some of this. And send the drone into space. Yes, it turned the whole screen orange. It was
Milestone reached.
like
You have
dawn,
unlocked several structures aimed to provide the force
and it
needed
was
to
supposed to
build
be more
basic
of a
factory
pinkish
infrastructure and improved
color in
overview.
the sky, and
Building
instead it
these
turned
will
the whole
provide a grid
screen
for more advanced organizing and
strange.
sectioning of your factory.
I don't think I have a need to start building screws yet, but I know I need to think about it, because soon I will have a need for it. One minute for the elevator to get back. Or, not the elevator. The, drone. We can go pick our next milestone ahead of that anyway. Logistics and field research. Yeah, we definitely need to go for the logistics just so that I can get splitters. Splitters and mergers. What's that noise? Oh, it was you.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
A little more biomass. A little bit more biomass. I had on cable, 52. Give myself a little bit of that. Okay, that's probably fine. Then we got that one and that one done. We just need more rods. Yeah, I think those do build slower. I think if I build much for any more stuff, yeah, I'm gonna pop over. That one came dangerously close right there. What do we got for ingots? Okay. Here. This is probably stacked right up. Nope, it is not. I was wrong. This one probably is, if they build slower. Yes, it is backed up. Did everything just die? Nope. That was weird. As we wait for the rods to rebuild. Slowly wait. And wait. Thought we'd have more than that. that's enough to get us the logistics. I need to rethink how I'm doing power, though, if I'm going to chase logistics at all.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
I was hoping to try going more vertical this time, but we'll see what happens. Screws. I could... Yeah, that is what I need. I need to kind of get that so that I can automate, well, I can't necessarily say automate on the biomass burners, but keep them active longer without intervention. Yep, I'm gonna have to go for that. I mean, they don't burn slow, but it could burn better. It won't let me put it in until it gets back. 2 minutes. Enough. That's still got a minute 45. So I need screws, and the screws come from rods. They get cut up into screws, I guess. I don't feel that's going to be enough. Probably not going to be enough. You'll give me 400. That's pretty good. Well, yeah, just let it do those. And I'm waiting for the pod to return anyway. It's called a pod, not a drone. The early game, they could work on a bit better, I think. They've been expanding late game, but early game still feels like a bit of a... What's the word I'm looking for? A bog. I'm sitting around 500 hours in this game now, and until you get coal, it's basically just because until power is automated, things become this tedious back and forth of, oh, do I have enough biomass to keep this stuff running, or do I need to suddenly go out and grab more leaves? But the pod's back. Let's give it the stuff. And hope that there are enough rods up here I can finish giving it the stuff. I think maybe I'll just walk a little distance away to do the cutting so that I can leave some of the trees around here alone, because I'd like to build around them and kind of integrate them into a factory. I think that would look cool. Just be hard to balance it. The chainsaw has a bit of a radius on it. It's like going to trim your bangs and it cuts your whole hair in one cut. And in the rest of the screws, get that sent off. Now let's check what we need to build this
Biofuel will ensure
chainsaw.
maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Special plates.
Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Hello, doggo. Goodbye, doggo. $25? Was it 25 rods? Did I get lucky? And it had just the right amount done? It was, but I gotta use them anyway to make those. So it doesn't matter. I should have filled my pockets with ingots. Since I gotta go back and do it anyway. And I guess grab whatever's 9. Whatever ended up left in there. And the screws, how many did you say I needed? Like, it was an odd number, like 165. This should leave me with enough to build it. And then I just need to make sure I have fuel for it, and I think it only runs on the solid biofuel. Then the next step is put resources into building some sort of biofuel factory so that I can make sure I have it while I'm stuck in this stage. I was wrong. I need these. It's gonna eat my screws. How many did I need? Was it 5? See, this is where I should be using this. Where you hit O, I believe there's a faster button, N. And you type in what you want. I want a chainsaw. And then I can click it, takes me to the page, and I can say add it to to-do list, and I can keep track of what I actually need instead of trying to do it myself. Nope, I don't need that. Stop it. Okay. Enough. Let's get one chainsaw. Set our next research, which I'm gonna have be field research because I want the map. There is no map. I can hit M all I want and I will see no map. Wait for a couple of these to build. Don't need a whole lot. I can't remember how much it uses to cut down an area. I think it's like one every few. It's felt like if you clear a larger area, full circle, you'll use a whole one. I'm sure somebody has done the calculations, and it certainly wasn't me. $52. It's a good number to roll with. Let's holster. And go find a good spot to cut. And do a little light exploring. I kind of want to move a little bit away. Oh, there's a little river with bacon. Don't crash. Come on, please. I think this little road would be a good spot to clear, because I'm going to clear it anyway when I get a vehicle. How much did that give me? 56 wood. The worst thing about the chainsaw is hearing this over and over again is really annoying. I usually lower the volume on it. Specifically, that used to be an option. Where are they at right now? Equipment volume. I'll lower that a little bit, because I imagine that's equipment. Maybe that's a little better. Okay, now have a bit of stuff, so I'm going to take it back, process it into still better than the War Thunder sounds. I wonder how you'd feel if I was playing ground combat and it's just the rumbling of a tank engine constantly. It just constantly going. Got a good amount of leaves and wood. Let's go ahead and process those. I'm probably not going to turn them into biofuel, the solid stuff right now. I think I'm going to try and get some plates built first and get a constructor so I can turn the biomass into the fuel through that. I think it's the better idea. Not enough for one. And now I don't remember how many I needed. I think it's 2 reinforced plates for a constructor. I'll go 4. And I'm going to place it... I wanted it close to where the burners are, but I guess I intend on moving the burners anyway. And I guess I should probably just start building proper foundationing. I've got a tower. It's supposed to help you get a better view to build things with, or to get an idea of your layout, but it feels like it's not quite tall enough. Like, it needs to be maybe another 10 feet. I do really love this starting location. In my top, for sure. It's in my top 4, out of the 4. I want to build here. So I guess what I'm deciding right now is where I'm going to build a small biomass and biofuel factory. I think, for now, because it will eventually move, probably, I think just building it right here will be fine. Up a little bit and on the world foundation, or world grid? Aligned to the world grid. Wide. Zoop it around. Nope, and I fell. I suppose I should have cleared the area first. I guess I can do that right now. Is that clear? I'm going to assume anything's still in there. As long as it's not clipping through the top, I'm not going to worry about, because I can't see it anyway. I do need to clear out more of these if I want to expand that. Well, I don't need to do too much, I guess. I'll do this one. Using the big chunky floor, but I don't know if I want to use the big chunky floor. It's 3 wide right now. Yeah, I'll just put it there. If that's not right, I'll fix it later. Holster. Now the reason I built this... biofuel. That's what it was. Yes, I kind of... Let's think this through. I want them to end up in a chest, not a chest of storage. Stop thinking Minecraft. There's fine. And constructor attached. Close, but not directly attached. Put down some power. Oh, I hope it don't pop everything. Please don't. I'd be very appreciative if you didn't pop all my power. Considering you're the thing that's supposed to save me from that. Little bump. Yeah, look at that. Way too close for comfort. I have 2 plates right now. I can build 2 more. Oop, not what I meant to do. Yeah, the color does look significantly better now. Because, wow, didn't it look... It sure looked vibrant, is one way to put it. I almost feel like for now it's just easier for me to leave the leaves and wood to my own processing, just because it's so much faster than letting the constructors do it. And then I can just put a storage container on the back side of the biofuel constructor and pop all the biomass in it. I can toss a craft bench over there for now so that it's all next to each other, I guess. I think that's about the laziest, most garbage-looking biofuel factory I could manage. So yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna go with. Since I plan to change it anyway in the future. Let's go get that built. The feet not quite off the edge, but that sure is. See, it's things like that. I did it wrong the first time. I'm gonna have to move things around anyway. So, you just don't worry about it the first time you put things down. The important thing is to put things down. You can worry about where they go after. Don't go worrying about things until it matters to worry about it. Although if I had worried about that one sooner, I would have realized I didn't have any iron rods to build anything with anyway. I get to run all the way back over here. At least there's a decent amount. Does anybody know if they intend to add an auto sort at some point? Because I really just want it to work like Factorio and auto sort. I'm not really sure I understand the reasoning by not having it just do that by default. I'm sure they probably have some. I'd be curious if anybody knows it. Storage container down to toss biomass in. For anybody watching that didn't know, Control-click, hold Control, and click the item. Instantly moves all stacks of that item from one inventory to the other. Very handy little thing to know. You can also use it for destroying things. So say if I go into here and I hold Control and I were to grab I'm trying to think of what thing I can destroy here. Yeah, let's just split the leaves. So if I hold Control and grab some leaves and I toss it in the trash, it will destroy all stacks of leaves from my inventory. A lot quicker than trying to drag them all around yourself. Okay, so I'm finishing up field research. I need wire and screws. Now I guess for screws, where I'm at is I could. I'm going to split the iron off this, I think, and build another constructor for rods and let that one go to screws. Splitter. It'll fit. And constructor. And that one's got to be rods as well. Do we have enough to build another? We do. Good. This one I'm just going to place right about there. Hope that's okay. Not too steep. Okay, not too steep. Good. Screws. Toss down way too many power poles that I'm going to forget where everything goes. And at some point it doesn't matter because it's all just one great big nodal network, and as long as it's plugged in, it's plugged in. I mean, I think it would be kind of cool if they went towards different voltage levels and you had to worry about that sort of thing, but I don't think they're really interested in bringing that kind of logistics to this game. I think they're fine with focusing on production logistics. Do I have enough to... I do. Good. So I can finish out the screws here. And then I should be fine to get the field research, and that is Tier 1 completed. And I can begin work on Tier 2, which I've already got one milestone, that's the word, milestone in. That is the chainsaw. Because you need the chainsaw. Well, you don't need the chainsaw, but you need the chainsaw. I should just let it go for a little bit. I'm gonna need them anyway.
The map has been unlocked.
Yay!
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples
The
collected
MAM.
in the field.
You know, I'm just realizing, I
To
wonder
ensure
if
a greater
that
chance of success during
is a
exploration, an upgraded toolbox has
SpongeBob
been provided,
Karen
as well as an
joke
object scanner
from
and
when she
beacons.
analyzes things.
Note:
You
the
can
object
call her
scanner
ma'am.
requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
So let's build the MAM. I can't build the MAM. And I don't know. Okay. Now I can build the MAM. Little research station. We can scan our bacon. We can scan our berries. We can scan our nuts, and nope, can't scan those. Oh, oh, I think we're crashing. I think we're crashing. I do believe my game has crashed. So, with that, I'm going to call it for now, and I will likely be back this evening to play some more. If you're interested in seeing more, please subscribe. Leave a like, leave a follow, ring the bell. Does the bell still exist anymore? I don't know. I'm just saying the things I've heard other people say. But